The ICT supported the innovations that we've been doing in that it's enabling teachers to work more collaboratively together, and it gives them a much wider base for getting resources and ideas and for bringing the world into the classroom so children can experience things that before they couldn't even imagine, and it can make it real for them.
The infrastructure has changed tremendously. For example, 2 years ago we had 48% of the school that had network and internet coverage. Today we have 100% of the school that now has full access to the internet and the network. Every classroom now has a sound system which allows us the opportunity to show videos, different pieces of audio, etc. We have about 90 laptops that are continuously floating about the school. This really allows flexible learning environments for students and for staff, where historically we only had 3 ICT suites, which were a static resource, and every single member of the class had to use ICT at that particular time. We also use several different pieces of equipment, for example Q1s, which are an ultra-mobile PC, which allows students the flexibility to move around the school again, but also allows them the functionality of being able to capture video and still and audio with that piece of technology. We also use voting pads, which are almost like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It allows the students the opportunity to vote, but it is excellent for staff in terms of their assessment. One of the issues that I feel that we've very successfully adopted here is the issue around e-safety and the e-safety for students. We've put several measures in place here at Bowring which have had immediate effect and have really allowed staff the opportunity and the confidence to allow students to use the ICT equipment without putting themselves at risk.
Initially, when we said you're losing technology off the timetable in Year 7, and the technology staff were really worried that they wouldn't get the children to the right level of skill that they would need to underpin the Key Stage 4 curriculum. Sort of at the beginning of Year 8, after 3 or 4 weeks, I went and said, so how are you finding the children in technology? Do you think you will have a difficulty about hitting the end of Key Stage 3 levels that you're expected to reach? And the answer was an overwhelming no. Because they are so much better learners, they are so much better organised, they are so much more independent, that actually they are just moving and making progress so much faster through what they need to do that there won't be a problem with them meeting the subject requirements to underpin the Key Stage 4 curriculum by the end of Year 9.
We have a particular vision of ICT in school, one in which students don't actually see they're using ICT because it's just a tool they use in their learning. We see it as technology, they see it as something I use on a day-to-day basis.